Hello everyone, welcome back to Badmin Highlights. Today's is the last day of Group Stage BWF World Tour Finals 2025 Hangzhou. We will watch women's singles match between Putri Kusuma Wardani of Indonesia versus the youngster Tomoka Miyazaki of Japan. Hope you all enjoy the video. Happy watching.
Bit of a tough time for her compatriot.
Yeah, Tungjung's played about half as many events as Wardani, and of course had a spell off with vertigo.
But seems to have had lasting effects, Bobby.
Yeah, say. But round one exits in Europe, at Denmark and the French Open for Tungjung.
Yes.
Would have probably made the World Tour Finals.
Yeah. 2 finals, Australian Hilo Opens. It's quite unusual actually for players.
I think there's an element of, as you get older, you've been there and done things that do go her way. I think they become less emotional, purely because it's become habit plus passive kind of, you know, you don't read much into Yamaguchi. Say, this is, I've come to work here, this doesn't matter. Win the first game.
Motions to rein it in. And I thought that used to work in their favour.
Yeah, certainly. Toei Wei's tensions between them were off court, whatever it might have been, and there's a job to do. They're a very nice pickup.
Taipei Open. More to come from Miyazaki, you feel? Big losses.
Yeah, she didn't reach double figures in either game against An Se-young. Good rally. Time shots in that round the head corner. And the brilliantly, Wardani.
Had a quick look then.
Shouldn't feel too pressured here though at the moment.
No.
Yeah, I think as an opponent you'd try and push that as far as you can. Yeah. Flip side to it, but when things are going wrong, I think equally your opponent can then use that. You know, take a bit more time just to let it sink in.
To get under.
Just to, you got to go and pick that up over there.
We're getting a little insight here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There are so many. I mean, we talk.
But that's gamesmanship. I mean,
we talk about gamesmanship all the time. It's interesting how many times when
front. This has been excellent for a post-interval. Great shot.
Two great movers. Matched they are in terms of their court coverage and footwork. For and missed, however, I think could be questioned. But I'm not surprised. These rallies are fairly short, and I don't think we'll see all that many. No, not too much. And a little bit, not quite as obvious as Tungjung in what I'm about to say. Character on court. She looks exhausted at 1-1 in the first. Just the slow little walk. And the, head down, as if he's
but
just
that lulls you, isn't it, to this false sense of security.
Yeah, it was a 14-mile walk onto the court from the... Shot from Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Better net from Wardani. Gets out of trouble nicely. She just can't seem to keep it all together. I think she'd surprise herself. That was a much herself. If she did that much more often and went for accuracy instead of power, how much more reward she'd get. Because I'm sure, I mean, she leaks so many points.
Yeah. 3 game points here for Wardani.
I mean, it'd be unfair to only apply this to Miyazaki's game, but if you put all of her attacking errors back in court, she's probably 5 points up here. But then you could say, well, we could do the same for Wardani, and perhaps she's up a little bit too.
But there have been a lot here on court 2. Like, I think there's been a bit more going on in court 1.
Yeah, so I've heard. I mean, I've watched some highlights and some bits and pieces, but I've been on court 2 all week here, and so I don't know.
And how absolutely gargantuous this is as well.
Yeah. The bigger the arena, the more opportunities there are for drift. 8,000 fans walking in and out of doors all day, and therefore one door's left open for a while. It creates that sort of circulation of draft, and makes a cold for you, isn't it?
This is pretty cold for me.
Night times are sort of 3-4 degrees. It is cold here.
Right now, you're right, it's 16. So this is actually quite nice.
Yes, so they don't...
A little bit later on today. That's positively warm. Wardani up by a couple here.
Good from Wardani. She's very strong in those lunging situations. Physically, she's very flexible. Let's go with something that's a little bit more sporting official.
Flexible.
Her, so you've got core strength, you've got strength of glutes and quads. I like some of these terms you're using today.
This is looking good for Wardani. Up by 4.
Went out fairly comfortably from that side, hitting towards us there.
Bit, didn't she, on this end, Miyazaki? On this close end.
Well, she went long, she went wide, she went into the net. She got it all wrong at times, didn't she?
This is looking very good.
At a very high level, since she was 14 or 15. Far fewer errors. It looked like it though, didn't it? I'm not imagining that.
Also, Bobby, I've got to say, Miyazaki's kind of in the zone where she was yesterday with An Young. Heads dropped.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of drift. We talked about pride being at stake, as well as the Wardani still fit into her early 30s. You know, Miyazaki behind her in age. At their next meeting, and the meeting after that, and probably the one after that, this matchup is still in their heads.
Yeah.
That's what I found as a player. If you've got the edge over big tournaments on the World Tour, and they're in a semi-final or something, you want a good performance here today. Give players too much respect, and
well, conversely, if she loses in single...
Wardani's head, I think it hit the line, and so I think that's worth a challenge, but I'd like to think it was. It's good control from Wardani.
Scrambling here. Should be...
In the singles events, coming 4th in the group.
First time she's got consecutive points in this game, Miyazaki.
Oh, off the back line, indecision. Gets away with it, Miyazaki. You so often see it. Again, it just asserts herself as the more dominant of the two players. If Miyazaki had said, yeah.
cool and calm and collected. Barely breaking a sweat at the moment. I think it's just been that comfortable for her in the second game.
There might be an element of where they train and how much they're used to the heat.
Yeah. All moment when she took over that first game.
Yeah, Miyazaki capitulated a bit, didn't she?
37-9.